Hey guys, this is Parabacon 18 here, or you guys can just call me Rocket Knight Dyson. Rocket Knight Dyson. I really like that. Anyway, I'm just gonna make a certain commentary on this one guy that calls himself Game Dude. He basically made a review of Sonic the Hedgehog, the next gen version. But apparently, when I saw his little review on that game, oh my god, he said I can't even explain it well. Let's just say that he seems to be like a complete copycat of the angry video game nerd. Like everything he says, you could tell that he's completely copying the angry video game nerd. Like, what's up with that? Like, it's like at the start of his video and even in his description, it says that he's inspired by the angry video game nerd. But if you took a closer look at how he's like reviewing the game and mentioning some bad points about the game, you're just thinking, oh my freaking god, this guy is a freaking cheap knockoff of the angry video game nerd. Why don't he shut the hell up? Yeah, man. So anyway, let's just get this commentary underway, despite the fact that my nose is all stopped up.
Sonic the Hedgehog is brilliant, and so is Sonic the Hedgehog, but Sonic the Hedgehog is the absolute worst Sonic game ever made.
Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention something at the start of this commentary. I haven't played Sonic the Hedgehog for PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 and stuff, but just by looking at his review, I was thinking, damn, this sucks a little less than the guy who's reviewing it. Wow. Sega really needs to take their time with the Sonic games that they're making. So at some points on this video, I will be mentioning things that I do agree with this guy. Although, I really do not like this freaking angry video game nerd knockoff thingy. He's a thingy. That's why I'm considering him right now, a freaking thingy.
This ignominy of the universe needs to be buried in the darkest region on Pluto. Now, as retarded as 3 different Sonic games, all with the exact same name is, must this pile of hedgehog shit be one of them? Like, what if a shitty Mario game, another shitty Mario game is made, and named Super Mario Brothers?
Weak. Seriously, that was weak. Try again.
It's a shameful disgrace! Now, back in the days, Sonic and Tails were the fucking shit!
Hell yeah, bitch! And also, Knuckles the Echidna was pretty badass too. Gotta give him credit for the punches and stuff, and for breaking boulders, and so on.
They were Sega stars, and the only ones that rocked. But too bad they didn't ride the shit train like everyone else. Now Sonic's all stretched out like Gumby, and Tails' tails are too big, and they're barely attached to his body.
Are you freaking serious? You're actually complaining about Sonic's height and how big his quills is, and also Tails' tails being too fat. I wonder what he's going to complain about next. Is he going to complain about how Knuckles isn't red enough? Or is he going to complain about Rouge's boobs isn't big enough?
What happened to these? Now, listen to them.
Okay, with your help, this should be a piece of cake.
I'll do my best.
They're more annoying than Slippy Toad.
Thanks, Fox. I thought they had me.
Their lips synchronized with their original Japanese voice, but should have been edited to match the horribly dubbed English. Sometimes, their lips barely move.
I may not know what Eggman's up to, but it can't be a good thing.
Okay, I'm really gonna have to agree with him right there. The voice acting was pretty lame, and it could have been better. It could have been as good as, like, Full Metal Alchemist, or probably as good as Family Guy. Family Guy. Voice actors nowadays, it's like, not really giving a flying fuck about, like, voice acting anymore. I mean, if you take a look at some of the, like, English dubs of some Japanese animations and stuff like that, you'd notice that most of them are pretty horrible, because it's like they're not even trying. Look, if they're not really gonna try, they might as well do some voice acting for Nick Jr. Yeah.
Tails used to be so cool. As cute and adorable that he was badass. And that was his charm. But he's not a super powerful fox anymore. Now he makes a wimpy moaning noise, drops like a pancake into the water without a splash, screams like a little girl, and drowns because, like Sonic, he doesn't know how to swim.
What? Are you that serious? They did not make him swim and blah blah blah. Okay, I know that kind of sucked, but You get my point. And I do have to agree with them. How come they have him swimming in like the classic Sonic games, but nowadays he can't even swim at all? It's like the minute he touches water, they're like grabbing his legs and yanking him down, so that way they make him drown. That does not make sense. Okay, enough of that.
He can only attack by throwing dummy ring bombs. It's so stupid. They're infinitely crammed up his ass, and look, he can't even pick them back up. Couldn't he at least pick them back up, but not have his ring count increase? At least that would make a little more sense. Also, throwing them is awkward because you keep accidentally switching to first person mode. Bottom line, Kale should kick ass by using himself. There should be no dummy ring bomb.
I agree with him on one thing. Not using his tails for attacking enemies, that does seem kind of retarded. I mean, in Sonic Adventure, you get to like use it infinitely as soon as you like get like a certain equip item on him. But then again, like the ring bombs, it doesn't sound too bad. I mean, that could go along with his tail attack and stuff. Not to mention that could be really useful in difficult situations, like whenever you select him and stuff. Sega should really think about that.
Splat is Shadow Drive vehicles when he should be able to run faster and has chaos powers. It makes as much sense as Kirby sucking up enemies the giant vacuum. Jumping into the vehicles can be a real bitch because sometimes the buttons won't respond. Look, bullets are flying up my ass and he just won't jump in. Skunk fucker, come on, jump in, damn it!
Ugh, would you shut the hell up? Like seriously, the way you're just describing that moment and trying to act like the angry video game nerd, you just want me to rip my own ears off my own head. Now you all see why I said angry video game nerd knockoff.
Finally! The controls are stiff and slippery, and you can never slow down fast enough. Damn it! You need to get out of here quickly. This horrible truck needs to get out of here quickly. Are you kidding me? No! Silver looks like a mutated owl and sounds like Chuck E. Cheese with a clothespin on his nose.
Time for you to disappear!
I don't know, man. Silver seems kind of badass to me. You also do have to admit that having telekinesis as your powers is pretty cool. I mean, look at Kadabra. He got a spoon in his hand, saying, "Yeah, I got a spoon and I'm pretty badass." Kadabra.
You should disappear, but if you're not careful, he'll toss you around against the sides of an invisible box.
Hey, yeah, where's the electrical barrier or some kind of big gigantic dome full of spikes and stuff? That should be a lot more kick-ass than some freaking bullshit invisible wall box thingy.
Once they climb into a wall, they're like permanently stuck. Get off the wall, you slutty fat bitch!
Dude, that was freaking pitiful, man. I mean, I could have thought about saying something like that if I had amnesia.
Oh, and they can magically swim in the air. Look at Knuckles. He makes Goofy look professional. Now, remember when Sonic didn't suck? And how every single square inch was enriched with majestic dreamlike atmospheres beyond imagination? That was a long time ago. Now, think for a moment. What should Sonic be like? This or this? Do you feel like you're looking at a Sonic game?
Pretty much, dude. Kind of reminds me of the time I used to run around Station Square in the Mystic Forest on Sonic Adventure for Dreamcast. Good times. Good times.
No, you don't.
Say what? How?
Absolutely nothing about this catastrophic abomination resembles the classics.
Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 didn't resemble much of the classics, so why are you bitching about this?
And Link would be less out of place in Care-a-Lot. Sonic doesn't belong here, and that's exactly why he isn't here, because this is Sonic, not this.
Not this kind of bullshit again. Okay, I remember Rim was mentioning something about this, like, some people are, like, complaining about, like Sonic 4, and most of the fans are just completely bitching about, like how Sonic should look like his old self and stuff. And in this case, it's just as bad. I mean, why would you want to say something like that? I mean, that's just like saying, oh, this isn't Sparkster. This is the real Sparkster. Matter of fact, here's a better example. Oh, this isn't the real Storm. That's the real Storm. My God, why do they always have to do something like that? It's like, No matter how old the picture is, compared to the new one, the old one's the fake one. What the hell?